Hey everybody, it's Reenee, and today we're talking about our root chakra. This is the time of year that we really want to think about balancing our root chakra. We are starting to enter kapha season and it's just the beginning, and this is the time when our root chakra can go off balance. It might become overactivated. So stay tuned if you want to get tips on how to know if this chakra is off balance, and if it is, how to balance it. For more wellness tips, herbal remedies, and Ayurvedic wisdom, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't be shy, come say hi on Instagram and Facebook. The chakras are basically vortices of spinning energy. So we have many around the body, but we've got 7 of our main ones, and those are the root. Then we've got, which is also known as Muladhara, which is the one we're going to discuss today. And then we've got our sacral, our solar plexus, our heart, our throat, third eye, and the crown chakra. So today our focus is on the root chakra. And if you've watched my video about Ayurveda and the 5 elements and the body types, the chakras do actually correspond with the different elements. So the root chakra is our chakra which is the most dense. It's most closely related to earth. So we're talking about a chakra that's very grounding. It's what gives us our sense of grounding. So this is kind of one of the first chakras that develops in childhood, and it kind of is just that personal, almost if you think even of Maslow's need hierarchy, it's kind of like that bottom, like, okay, that safety, survival chakra. It's also associated with fear, which makes a lot of sense because if you think about it, the more that we're afraid, the more fear we have, we come and act from that place of fear. We can't really believe in abundance. We don't really feel like we're always in that survival mode and we're acting out of fear. So you see a lot of people make decisions based on fear or what's safe and what's secure. That's a little bit of a sign that the root chakra is off balance. This chakra is also associated when it's healthy. It gives us our sense of determination, our sense of assertiveness, our sense of stamina. It's associated with the adrenal glands, which makes a lot of sense, but it's also associated with the bones, which are kind of the structure of the body. It's associated with our feet and with our knees. And when it does go off balance, this is where we're really going to feel it. Other symptoms that would tell you that the root chakra is off balance are, well, lower back pain, sciatica, any kind of pain in that general area. Fertility issues would definitely be a sign of root and sacral chakra probably off balance. Immune disorder, kind of feelings of depression. If your root chakra is overactive, you have that feeling of just being lethargic and being stuck, just feeling really, really heavy, like too grounded almost. The root chakra is normally colored red because red is a color that stimulates the root chakra, and black is actually the color that calms it down. The way I like to think about that is that when we're looking at foods, for example, so we can balance our chakras with food. So you want to get more grounding foods if you need more grounding, if your root chakra is weak or the energy in that center is not as strong. So grounding foods would be things that root vegetables. So we're looking at beetroots are wonderful for getting more grounding and grounding the root chakra. Carrots, we're looking at sweet potato, butternut squash, anything that's sort of a root veggie. You want to look for red colors, that's going to ground you. I like to sum up the root chakra in terms of just keywords: finances, abundance, sense of security, our family, our sense of survival, fear, strength, stamina, your sense of assertiveness, perhaps traditions, things that are just long-standing. Determination would definitely be one that's associated with the root chakra. So we talked about balancing the chakra with food, but when we think about these keywords, you can also balance it with emotion or activity or lifestyle or habits. So for example, because I'm a dancer, I'm going to use this example. But when we talk about determination and perseverance, it's something that you develop through dance. So you're first taught the dance, it's very difficult, it's challenging, but the more you work on it and the more you get into your body and the more you keep going at it, the better you're going to get. So that's helping to balance that energy in you, that sense of determination, that sense of stamina, that sense of, being able to do something, conquering a fear, doing something that you thought you could never do. These are all other ways that you're going to bring that energy into balance that have absolutely nothing to do with food and not even necessarily exercise. It could be just conquering a fear. It could be a fear of talking on camera. But whatever it is, the minute you're conquering that fear, you're helping to heal that energy in the root chakra. When we try and heal chakras, a lot of people think about healing chakras with crystal or with Reiki, and that's quite possible. And when I'm using crystals to heal chakra, I think about color. So any kind of red crystal is going to stimulate the root chakra, and black is going to actually calm it down. Hematite is one of my favorite ones for grounding and action. Black obsidian is a good one as well. Some of the protection stones like jet is wonderful. So there you have it, everyone. A little bit about the root chakra, and this is going to make a lot more sense if you watch all the videos. I'm going to be posting more on the sacral and solar plexus, the heart, and so on. But if this time of year is specific to the root chakra, this is the time of year where the roots are starting to get stimulated. We're still not fully into kapha season, but we're certainly coming out of vata season. So I hope that helps. Do send me questions if you have any more questions, or comment below if you have any questions about the root chakra. And please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that bell so you can be notified every time I post a video.